Welcome back, y'all. My name's Ronnie, and this is Magic's Tarot. I'm going to be doing a New Year's reading for the month of January and beyond for 2026. These are some of the most important messages that the universe has for our entire collective. That includes all the zodiac signs, and yeah, just the most important things that the universe wants to say to us right now for going into the new year. Okay. All right. So I did a little bit of a pre-shuffle here, and I pulled out some things for us. So some of the most important things I saw is this throat chakra. I hear be choosy with your words. Okay, so whatever it is that you feel like you have to say, that's fine. But be choosy with your words. I see harmony between divine feminine and divine masculine, so that's very cool. And then you also have this fulfillment of wishes. Okay, so when I did some deeper digging, I am seeing that there is something going on with the divine masculine to where there's a reunion that's happening. Okay, there's a reunion, and it seems almost like a courtship that's happening here. If you look here, it looks like the feminine is kind of turning away from the masculine, and the masculine is really looking to be heard. Okay. So if you've been looking for a reunion, whether you're male or female, this can still make sense for you. If you've been looking for a reunion or hoping to reunite with someone, the time is most likely happening soon, at some time at the beginning of this new year. I'm hearing back perfect. Okay, yes. And then with this masculine, I feel like there's a thing of being like caught up with the past and not really wanting to let go of old wounds. And with this being a new year, I feel like the universe is really asking the masculine to sort of level up and let go of the old wounds. But I feel like the masculine is really, really deeply looking at everything around them and analyzing that, okay? Which is fair. But at the same time, with this World card, it seems like it's just time to wrap things up and move into the future, okay? There's a lot of work that's been being done here. I'm going to clarify some things. There's a lot of work that's been being done here, okay? Let's clarify the 8. I hear scattered energy. Okay, so I feel like the divine... Ooh, with this King of Pentacles. Okay. So, with this King of Pentacles here, I feel like the masculine is very strong, very forthright. This could be definitely a message that is pushing for our Tauruses, our Virgos, and our Capricorns. But this is just, divine masculine to me. I feel like masculine is doing pretty well here in a lot of ways. But I feel like they've had to adapt and cope. And do things in a way that they're not really used to doing. And at the same time, I feel like there's a lot of love out there for the masculine, but the masculine is very much so questioning, right? And analyzing, like, is this okay? Is this something that I should do? Which I totally understand. I feel like there's been a huge weight on the masculine for a very long time now. And to be honest, yes, the masculine can carry more weight usually than the feminine, but I feel like divine masculine is very tired and is trying to lighten the load for themselves. And you have this 2 of Cups here. So I feel like divine masculine, like men as a whole, and divine masculine forces are trying to reconnect with the feminine in a way that is more prosperous, okay? But I feel like there's still some negative attachments here with this Devil card that are holding them back a little bit, okay? So but with this is all with fulfillment of wishes. So I feel like, looking at what I see right now, I kind of feel like divine masculine has taken time away, and now they're coming, not even taking time away necessarily, but taking their time to heal within. In 2025 they were, and now in 2026 they are doubling back and trying to fix parts of the connections that they have with people that need healing, okay? But I also still feel with this Page of Cups in reversed energy that I'm seeing here, I don't know, maybe it's the fact of divine masculine not really feeling like there's a truthfully safe space to share their emotions. I'm sure a lot of men feel that way, okay? All right, so let's keep going. I want to talk about this Clover card, okay? Oh, sorry guys. All right, let's talk about this Clover card, okay? I'm hearing scared to speak. Okay, this is with reunion too. So I'm hearing scared to speak. Okay, I'm hearing scared to speak. Clarify this Clover card for my fulfillment of wishes. Page of Pentacles, okay, and then Hangman. Somebody here is potentially reaching out to give some sort of gift or wants to like give. I thought this person just wants to give. Clarify Clover. Whoa. Okay. What? That's so weird. Okay. I'm seeing it now. King of Cups in reverse. Yes. So interesting. Okay. Okay. And then this is here. So I feel like I was saying before, like, on the masculine, I feel like they don't know that it's safe to share their emotions. And that's totally understandable with the way that society has conditioned men, right? But I also feel like they're tired of being stuck in this scenario or in this area, this way of being. So they are ready to put down the sword and be loved again. But at the same time, I feel like there's just a lot of hesitancy with this Hangman. But I do see them being like this is what's helping or hindering, right? I do see them having a joyous attitude about it still. So I really love that. Okay. Yeah, and like with this reunion card, there could be, you know, maybe some couples that in the past, you know, maybe had their problems, but I feel like this reunion card is here to say, hey, we're ready to do this thing, whether it's with somebody new or excuse me, passionate things with somebody that we already have. Okay. So with this shadow card, I'm interested to see what's going on with the shadow card. So clarify shadow, please and thank you. Whoa. Health and healing. Okay, so these are the things that are lying within the shadow. That's a very interesting way that this came about. Okay, so I have the shadow, right? And then I also have listen. Okay, so I feel like the answers for what we seek have been given to us. I feel like a lot of us aren't listening with open ears, okay? And I see balanced career and home life. So in the shadow, there is this incessant thing of never being able to separate fully your career and your home life, or at the very least balance them. So be aware of that. And going into this year, I feel like the universe is trying to tell us, like, hey, you have to balance that. And that's part of the reason why life may feel chaotic, okay? And health and healing. Allow ourselves to really heal. And I personally think for a lot of us, it could be maybe some stints of sobriety for a lot of us could be helpful. But definitely health and healing and being more aware of what we put into our bodies and what we allow to ourselves to consume mentally, physically, and psychologically. Okay. All right, guys, much love and Happy New Year.